Dear children, last day I taught you history lesson first, the rise of Muslims in Europe. In this lesson, I also taught you unification of Germany and Italy. Now, I will teach you the contribution of famous personalities. The contribution of famous personalities. Famous personalities involved in unification of Italy were Giuseppe Mazzini. During the 1830s, Giuseppe Mazzini had sought to put together a coherent program for a unitary Italian republic. He formed two underground societies. First, Young Italy in Marseille and second, Young Europe in Bern. He believed and God had intended nation to be the natural units of mankind, so Italy could not continue to be a patchwork of small state and kingdom. It had to be forged into a single unified republic within a wider alliance of nations. Metternich gave the description of him as the most dangerous enemy of our social order. Count Camillo the Cavour. The chief minister Count Cavour became the prime minister of Piedmont from 1852 to 1860. Through a tactful diplomatic alliance with the France engineered by Cavour, Sardinia-Piedmont succeeded in defeating the Austrian force in 1859. Giuseppe Garibaldi. He was a central figure in the unification of Italy since he personally commanded and fought in many military campaigns that led eventually to the formation of a unified Italy. He is styled the hero of two worlds because of his military enterprises in South America and Europe. In 1833, he met Mazzini and joined the Young Italy movement. He participated in a republic uprising in Piedmont in 1834. When the uprising was suppressed, unified, Garibaldi went to South America and stayed there till 1848. In 1854, he supported Victor Emmanuel II for his effort to the Italian state. In 1860, he led the famous expedition of the Thousand of the South Italy with his Red Shirt Army. In 1867, he led the army to Rome to fight for Papal State, where a French garrison was stationed. In 1870, France withdrew its troops and Papal State were finally joined to Italy. Major events leading to the unification. Proclamation of Unite Italy. In 1860, the army, regular troops and armed volunteers marched into South Italy and the kingdom of the Two Sicilies and succeeded in winning in the support of the local peasants in order to drive out the Spanish rulers. In 1861, Victor Emmanuel II was proclaimed King of United Italy. Final unification. The state of Tuscany, Modena, Parma and Papal joined hands with the Sardinia. By March 1860, the entire central Italian state were unanimously united with the Piedmont. Rome became a part of Sardinia and in this way, the final unification of Italy was also achieved in 1871. The strange case of Britain. A long drawn out process. In Britain, the formation of the nation state was not the result of the sudden revolution. Instead, it was the result of a long drawn out process. Ethnic groups. There was a significant role of ethnic group and their cultural identities. The primary identity of the inhabitants of the British Isles were ethnic ones such as English, Welsh, Scot, or Irish. All of these ethnic groups had their own cultural and political tradition, but as an English nation steadily grew in wealth, importance, and power, it was able to extend its influence over the other nations of the island. The English Parliament. In the English Parliament, which had seized power from the monarchy in 1688 at the end of the Utrecht conflict, was the instrument through which a nation state with the England at its center came to be forged. Now, extension of influence and position in Ireland and incorporation next day